Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Rimworld Beta 18 with the Medieval Times mod. So, what are we doing today? Well, we are continuing to improve our security. I feel like that's something that every single episode we should make at least a minor effort towards improving. So, at the moment, that is going to be fixing up this wall. I'm considering maybe putting some traps around this area here and along the road as well, so we can take out a few raiders from the south and this general area around here anyway. If we trap this area up, then we should be able to take out a fair few people. The north is still an issue. We don't have anything there, but we are slowly working towards it. We've also got Brexios as well. 69% recruitment difficulty. And a couple of injuries. I think he should be fine. Yeah, he'll be alright. He's a little hot, apparently. Yeah, we want to be deconstructing all of the fires now, because that cold snap has gone. Well, it is 7 degrees outside. It's just that his room is 26 degrees. Yours is 28, which puts you at hot levels. We don't want you hot. Don't want anyone hot, so let's get these deconstructed. The stone hearth is fine as a bit of equipment. We don't actually have them constructed at the moment though, because we are struggling with stone cutting. I think we've got somebody doing crafting. Val, kind of. I don't know if you're smithing at the moment. Although for some reason the blacksmith forge is under crafting, which kind of annoys me. But yeah, you're making some bows. We do eventually want to get tattered apparel sorted out as well, but we are on our way to get that done as well. We're going medieval tailoring systems, so we'll be able to get some of these winter cloaks and things like that produced and get rid of this tribal wear, which will be really good. Can't wait to do that. We get some socks and stuff like that, and it's going to be real good. Kanto is continuing our growing. We did lose our main grower, who was insanely good at it. Like, he was boof, 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 boof as far as planting stuff was concerned and harvesting it, which was really, really good. Unfortunately, we did lose him, but not much you can do there. Menino is the only person who's currently injured on our team, and it's only bruises as well, so shouldn't be too much of an issue there. Right, Hakuja is working on tailoring systems, and it's making decent progress. I think we'll be able to get to the end of the episode. We should have tailoring systems online, and then we can turn this crafting spot into a tailoring spot, or whatever the medieval times mod equivalent is. Did we get a smokehouse in there? No. Oh yeah, it doesn't let me plant one unless we've got 50 wood currently in the stockpile, so let's just chop some wood. I want to chop the stuff in the outskirts because I kind of like, in emergency situations where we can't leave the base, having a few trees here and there. And Brexios is all better. Good. Now dog has decided to sleep in there. He likes you. You should join for that reason. I would. Okay. Stepan's floor has been fully smoothed out as well, so it's impoverished and average size. It's a little ugly, but it is dirty, which is probably affecting the impressiveness quite a fair bit. We'll be getting the stone hearth in, which does have a beauty state, which is actually really good. So that'll be good as well. It should probably counter all of the negatives. Apparently we got a rabbit on the way. Well, I'll set it to hunt, and then whoever gets up can murder it. It might just end up going to sleep and then stop manhunting, which happened with another animal that got confused and never attacked us. I can't quite remember which one it was, but... Oh, Menino, watch out. Yeah, we're coming for you. Jeez. Menino doesn't have a weapon. I think he was one of the people who got downed. So we could give you an equa. We could give you a club, a knife. Is there anything else in there? And that's about it, really. Paw 35, shoddy 50. I think it's this equa that we want to give you. Oh no, there's a normal 68 there. Go get that. And he's off. Alright. He's hanging around Stepan, though. You know, have to be aware of that. And he's done. It's just that easy. We're still going to hunt and murder him for scaring us like that. And attacking our door. There's payments to be made. But that should be fine. So we're probably going to be able to get this wall done. And then I think at that point we want to continue the upper wall. Because this point here we can defend quite easily with... Why are you hitting my... You've almost broke the fence, Stepan. Alright, you actually finally hit it. I was going to say, if you hit it once more, you'd actually destroy the fence, which would have annoyed me greatly, but... We got lucky, and you didn't. So what stone are we currently making? Granite, which is what we're using on the walls, and I think this is slate that we're asking for. Yeah. So I do want to get a stone hearth in everybody's room. In a way that doesn't look weird. Like that, and then... See, that looks weird. That goes into the wall. The placement on this is really odd. Like, it's a one-tile object, but it overlaps into stuff which I really don't like about it. You just don't really have the room. Maybe I'll upgrade your room at a future date. You can have that one there, and I'll move your bed over. And then you've got one. You need one. Which can go there. That'll be fine. As I said, though, these have been made out of slate, and slate is comes after granite, which is going to be a long time until that ends up being a thing. Idle colonist, Canto and Trobo. Trobo does cooking. Apparently he's finished all of his cooking for the day, which is good, I guess. Not enough meat. I think it's 10 meat to jerk 1 meat. So, yeah. Trobo's got nothing to do. Construction? Oh, we finished that. We didn't... Oh, we do have the granite. Okay. I was going to say we didn't have the granite anyway. So let's get working on this bit of the wall. We'll do that amount first. We'll do it in small doses, just in case we want to switch over to something else. You never know. And this is granite flagstone as well. Got to match the path on the way in. It might look nicer if it was like marble or limestone, that brighter stuff. But I think it would make our fort, castle, keep, whichever word you want to describe this as, look a little bit too fancy. Which is a weird thing to say. But yeah. Because I kind of want this impoverished look about it, while also not technically being impoverished as far as the pawns are concerned. Is somebody still sleeping there? No. Okay. That's a medical bed now. I do want to harvest that tree because it's probably blocking maneuverability through here, which is annoying. And we're almost done with the tailoring systems as well, so pretty soon I'll be able to get rid of this crafting spot. I'll let Val finish his job if he doesn't finish it before this does anyway. Before I get rid of it. There you go. Alright. A good quality recurve bow. So everybody who's got a bow should get a recurve bow. Because they are better. There should be a superior one there as well. And a normal one. Do I want to give somebody else go 3 for 3? I don't think I want to go 3 for 3 on ranged weapons. I think 4 for 2 is probably better. Because this mod is very melee focused. We learned that the hard way from the previous run. Crafting systems, defensive systems. Is there anything in the main that we want to work on? Maybe smithing. Because we do want a blacksmith's table. Don't want any of that stuff. Beds I'm not fussed about because we've got the medieval version. Bridges is a later deal. I think we focused on that a little too much last time. Probably defensive systems. We'll get the steel caltrops then. And that should be fine. We've got plenty of steel. So I can get rid of this crafting spot, and while I'm at it, I can also uninstall this bedroll. And we go medieval, and we look for tailoring station. There we go. Oh wow, that's a big tailoring station. Alright, fair enough. I'm going to get some street lamps around the place as well. Do these need refueling? Glow radius, no UV, no rain damage, heat output, wood fuel consumption, yeah. It's the reason why I've gone for like this design a little bit. It's almost like the paths are 3 tiles wide, so that in the areas where there isn't... oh, that looks just weird. In the areas where there isn't actually the... Yeah, that's odd. I suppose it's actually so that you can place it along the path, actually, now that I look at it. Yeah, that it does make a little sense. Let's get one there, and then let's get one on this corner. It just looks really oddly placed. But what can you do? I suppose what I could... It's so hard to select as well. There we go. Let's build one for the sake of it. See what it looks like. See if it's worthwhile. Make the place look pretty, because I think this place will be doored off, which will make, technically as far as the pawns are concerned, the interior of this place will be a room, so having the street lamps add to the beauty of the place will be a good thing. I've actually powered through this wall. Surprised to see that happen. Managed to get that sorted. Wonderful. Could do with a prison room soon. I mean, we're kind of turning our hospital into a prison room on the odd occasion. Right now, Brexios is going to be our future stonecutter, I assume. Which is why I've put him in here. I'm not quite sure what he's going to be. But I think that's the role that needs filling right now. If people are having their meals, like, as soon as they wake up in their room, then maybe a stool and small table would be good in their room so that they can wake up and actually eat at a dinner table. Could do that. It's a job to do while we're actually working on... I don't know which way these go around. That seemed comfier to me. That's how I'd sit on it. That kind of facing direction. Your room's just incredibly cramped. Although I think I was going to move your room around a little bit, wasn't I? Could even just, like, extend it a little bit. Deconstruct that and extend your room out. So I can fit all of these things in. Yay! Alright, finish that little bit off, and then we'll deconstruct that bit of the wall. Make your room a little bit bigger. Farmer built his own house. That's usually how it went. So, just because his room's bigger than everybody else's doesn't mean he hasn't earned it. So we want to reinstall this bed there. Bring it out a little. Which probably gives me enough space to build a copy and build a copy. Or do I want it in this corner? I think I probably want it in this corner. There we go, and then cancel those. Nice open space in there. Give you some flagstone flooring or something like that. Ooh, it's finished. Yeah, selecting those is... I see you try to select the lamp itself, I get it. I'm trying to select the pole, because that's clearly the tile that it's on, but it's actually not. It's a little bit further up, which is the weirdest thing ever. Mods, right? They're not perfect. Okay, well, we're actually making sweet, sweet progress on our wall. We've actually got the entire western side finished. Which is not something I thought would be a thing. Okay, what I want to do as well is I want to make a little bit of a sandbag fort here, temporarily, to cover this area up. Eventually this will be like a bridge over a moat kind of thing, with a drawbridge. But for now it's not possible, so a defensive point for our ranged units and then ambush points around the corners should be good enough. Excuse me. I did just have some home-brewed cider before I recorded this, so I might be a bit gassy. Large meteorite. Marble. Take it or leave it. Don't really have a use for it, to be honest. We've got marble here. Still not decided what this room's going to be. Maybe the... I would say the armory, but I feel like this is what these are going to be. They're going to have the weapons racks down the sides. So you can come down and defend this point here, and because this is going to be all wall, this is going to be like defensive palisades, I think they're called. So you can shoot over these walls. That's going to be the idea. You run in here. Ooh. Oh boy. Well, I'll deconstruct that, not because I need the resources, but because it's an eyesore to the base. Nearly destroyed some of my stuff. Now, wouldn't that be annoying? This needs moving as well at some point, but not sure where I'm going to put it at this moment in time. Oh, we need hand tools. Hand tools is a thing from the blacksmith's forge. So let's make one hand tools, please. I think because we're not doing blacksmithing, that's probably the reason why we're able to get our wall done as quickly as possible. As quickly as we are. Needs 50 wood, so I'm going to need an order to chop some wood down as well. Let's chop the wood down up here. And the hand tools are finished, which is one of the 2 ingredients for our tailoring station. So as soon as someone comes down and chops down these trees, which Stepan is all over, then we should be able to get ourselves a tailoring bench, and we can get rid of this tattered apparel. Give everybody a full set of clothing. Oh, you actually... No, I was going to say you make 4 hand tools, but no, it's actually counting the steel bows, which we thought were a thing, but shouldn't have been a thing. We're at 45. No, we're not. We're 135. It's just it's not stockpiled yet. The cold's setting in now. So, how's our food situation? 409 corn, 505 potatoes. I'm going to start hunting. Doing some hunting tasks. Ooh, don't attack that guy, though. Because we do need the leathers for a start. But also it means that we're less likely to use all of that corn, which will last a lot longer. But yeah, we need to prep for the tailoring station to being finished. That being said, 441 cloth, 170 pigskin, plus a little bit more coming in. It's pretty good. There's some goat hide there. So we're not doing too bad. Really? Oh, we're 1 slate block short. Are you kidding me? Ah, dear. That explains so much. I wonder if once we finish this wall, we actually take some time out to get these stone hearths finished. Just because winter's setting in and we do need a heat source that's preferably not a campfire. Because it raises the temperature in these rooms to like 28 degrees during the mornings when it's nice and warm. If I could avoid that, that'd be great. And we can actually get rid of this fire pit in place of the stone hearth, which can be used to cook. And then we can get a smokehouse as well, which we can now actually set up. And it's another one of these again. Kanto's being attacked by a Timberwolf. Everybody. Get down here. Kanto. You fire. Come on. You got this. Fire. Should be okay. Kanto might take some really bad injuries. Kuja, melee attack. Val. Oh, we're all good. Whew. Do hate wild animal attacks so much. Yeah, we just lost an eye. Great. I'm gonna move the herbal medicine into the room. In fact, we got medieval storage pallets. Gonna get a storage pallet there and there, and those are gonna take our medicine, because there's not really much point I'm having in here if everybody's gonna go there. I want to get everybody tended to immediately, essentially. Okay. Our number 1 doctor, Kuja. Tend. Is he not? Oh. Bugger. Tend. Go get proper medicine. There we go. Much better. No immediate danger. Some absolute top quality bandaging there. Wonderful. Very happy to see that. We've almost got defensive systems sorted out. So we want ballistas in these towers. They're not technically towers. They don't buy us any extra range, but we're role-playing here to a certain extent. So I'm very happy for that to be sorted out. Ooh, it's -11. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do, we've actually finished off the wall, so let's get slate blocks to be the new number 1 priority. The tailoring station's been finished as well, so suspended trousers, striped trousers, tunics. Could get some tunics. Gambesons. Now then, I think that's it's kind of like a torso bit of clothing. I can't quite remember what it's. Is it like almost like a medieval dress, but for males? I can't quite remember. Goes over like steel armor. I'm not sure on that one. A tabard, blue tabard. Winter cloak, summer cape. We could have some capes, guys. I'm all about the capes. Boots, gloves, arming cap. I wish I had a description. I don't know if this buys us any armor, but I'm assuming the wooden helmets are a little bit better, to be honest. So, Kanto and Val, what gear are you currently wearing that is degraded? That would be socks. And Val, it's probably socks as well. Yeah. Oh, and a cloak. Okay, so right off the bat, we need 2 pairs of socks and a winter cloak. That's what we need right now. I'm not really going to focus too much on getting everybody perfect quality clothing right now, because we've got better things to do, like getting people actually warm in their rooms. So Val's going to work on that, and then our tailor, which is Menino, should, yeah, get started immediately. Wonderful. And did you just like immediately equip them, Menino? I can't tell. Yes, you did. Okay, well, add to that then, because you weren't supposed to be the one who picked him up. I guess we'll do a do until you have 4 order. Sure, do until we have 5 order, because we've got spares that people are not wearing. I wish you could actually change what it actually marks as clothing there. We could burn it. That is an option for us if we want to get rid of all of the tatty boots and things like that. But I'm kind of just waiting for a trader to fob it all off, so if we can get that going, that would be great. Ooh, what's our recruitment chance? 15%. It's not bad. I didn't realise Val was our warden, but yeah, he absolutely is. Fair enough. Alright, first pallet's done. This is going to be critically important, and it takes herbal medicine. This one's going to take real medicine, although we're not going to have much of it. Already people are putting the wrong thing on. Have we really... we've got 22. There's some more down here. So yeah, I'm just really waiting for everybody to pick up their new clothing, which there should be plenty of. We shouldn't have finished. Tell you what, I'm gonna do a burn apparel order. Well, actually, there's a disassemble apparel order here. Do forever and disassemble it if it hits 25%. Because if it hits 25%, then it's probably not worth anything, and I'll just get the ingredients out of it, hopefully. Could do the same with weapons, but could I do that at this one? Why is disassemble weapon at a tailoring station? This mod's weird. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it off here. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. Defensive Systems is unlocked. If you have, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon, and all that jazz, and we're going to work on smithing. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.